Phil, tough loss last night, but then tonight, 3-2 walk-off win. What did you think of the response?
It was great. The whole game was great. It was fun baseball. It was tight. You could just feel it. Who's gonna break this open, or who's gonna make a mistake to allow the other team to jump ahead, or whatever. But it's fun. It's fun when you're playing those games. Not fun to lose them, but it's just fun to be part of good baseball. For 9 tonight, 10 innings in that case. But we got a quality start. Bullpen held it. Defense held it. Offense battled, and we had multiple opportunities. Men on base. Like the guys kind of broke out a little bit as far as sheer number of hits versus the last week or so. So we made some positive strides tonight and ultimately won, which is awesome.
Blake, you come up top of the 10th, you're bottom of the 10th. What was your mindset going into that at bat?
Get something I could put the barrel on. Just try to hit something hard, get on base. Make sure that it was a strike, something over the middle really. Trying not to do too much because I didn't need to hit a home run there. I just needed to get on base. Really, it was kind of, it's a big goal in that situation.
I was talking to Mike Brandon, too, before the game. He wanted you guys to be more aggressive at the plate. You swung at the first pitch. Was that going through your mind, too?
Not so much. Just knowing that pitcher's tendencies. I was going up looking for a certain pitch, and he happened to throw it, so kind of just happened to go along with being aggressive in that situation.
Phil Molesky, 7 2/3, 4 hits, 2 runs. He was really good tonight. What did you think of his stuff?
That was great. Just great. I mean, our starts have been great lately. The Barton start yesterday, not so much, but, you can only expect so much out of a bullpen start. But Vince continues to get better. He didn't start off as well as he's doing now. And we've talked about that over the last 4 or 5 weeks, is he continuously is getting better as we go, which is good to see, especially out of a rookie. It's his first year in pro ball. But, he's still got some improvement. I mean, I think he might be leading the league and giving up home runs, and that's the only thing that killed him tonight, was keeping the ball in the park. And both home runs were on a 1-2 or an 0-2 count with 2 strikes where he had a chance to bury guys. So, but there's nothing negative about what Vince did tonight. He did a great job. He handled it. He could have, after the second home run in a big part of the game when they tied it up, he could have gave in, but he didn't. He buckled down and sent the next 2 guys to the bench. And, it was just fun to watch him work tonight. What we call a stopper. We needed it after last night and after the last few nights, actually. So my hat's off to him, and he'll continue to work and get better.
And you had another newcomer in the lineup tonight, Seth Peck. What did you think of his performance?
Good. I mean, day one, for everybody that doesn't know, he's been driving for 3 days to get here. His first trip took a full day to get to Billings, Montana, if that tells you how far away he was. So he got in today, got through all the paperwork, all that jazz, got ready to go, settled in, and he played tonight. So he comes from a good program, Mississippi State, and he's played well his 4 years in college, and it doesn't always translate, but I think we got a lot to work with him, and he's going to help us win. I look forward to seeing him after a couple nights, good sleep and rest and that kind of thing. But we're happy to have him for sure.
And finally, Blake, big win. Obviously, team morale high right now. How do you make sure you carry that momentum through the rest of the homestand?
Coming out, like you said, Raymond talked about coming out, staying aggressive, and just not letting anything that happens during a game get to us. Just staying positive, really, and going out and playing our game, and not trying to do too much, not trying to let the game dictate what we do, but just dictate how the game goes as far as energy, and as each player goes out there and plays harder than we've been playing, trying to just keep the morale high, like you said.
Thanks, guys.